If you are looking for the top 5 cargo van business leasing companies, this is the review you have been waiting for. By the way, welcome back to the channel. Number 5, we have Enterprise. Our score, 8.8 over 10. So Enterprise is the name you know and trust with car rentals, cargo van rentals, and they have cargo van rental and sprinter van rental options as well. And what we love is that their fleet offers an impressive 6 options for businesses to choose from, including compact cargo van to high roof and heavy duty cargo vans. And unlike some of the other options in our list today, Enterprise specializes in short-term leases instead of long-term solutions. Having said that, if you're interested in a long-term solutions with them, they'll take care of you, not a problem, okay? So Enterprise, in our view, is best for short-term cargo van lease. They are based in Missouri, and they do, in terms of cargo van lease type, they have cargo van, compact cargo van, heavy-duty cargo van, heavy-duty XL cargo van, high-roof cargo van. And the lease option, you're looking at 6 months maximum, or if you choose the long-term section, you can go for 24 months or even 36 months, okay? And there is no minimum fleet size. In other words, you can actually you can lease one cargo van, okay? And in terms of special features, they have a fuel management program and cargo vans of all sizes. In our view, the benefits with this Enterprise, you have short-term options, you have locations throughout the United States, and you have multiple options to choose from. What about the drawbacks? Well, they are actually more expensive than other lease options, and there is no medium or long-term option here unless you specifically ask for it. They do not show it on the website. You have to call and ask for it, and if they do agree to sign you up for a long-term option, the prices are more expensive. Okay, in terms of pricing will vary depending upon which van you select and the time frame you need it. So you want to call Enterprise to inquire about pricing. So Enterprise is a great solution if you're considering a cargo van business and you don't want to invest in buying a new or used cargo van, and you just want to lease it and use the lease expense as an operational expense. Enterprise could be a great solution for you. So our score, 8.8 over 10. Number 4, we have here Budget Truck Rentals. Our score, 9 over 10. Now, I just want to quickly remind you of today's topic here. We are speaking about the top 5 cargo van business leasing companies, okay? Now, despite the name Budget Truck Rentals, they also actually lease cargo vans, sprinter vans, box trucks and whatnot. So Budget Truck Rentals makes it easier than ever to quickly pick up and drop off your cargo van. They have locations throughout the United States, and they are located conveniently within city and neighborhood locations. We love that. And their online booking system makes it a lot easier than ever for businesses and owner-operators to reserve the cargo van they need when they need it. And so this is, when you think about Budget, I want you to think about a platform that is great for online reservations. And they are actually based in Parsippany, New Jersey, okay? And this is Parsippany, the Troy Hills area, for those of you who are familiar with New Jersey. And this is really great. And so Budget is actually great for owners, operators who need let's say a van, not all the time, like sporadically, okay? And so they do things like if you need a van for catering, hosting a wedding, work party or event, or you are an owner operator who needs the van for an OTR mission, on the road mission. If you want to do, you need the van for cleaning out storage units. You want to deliver supplies to clients, partners, or sister companies. If you want to move out new furniture or bedroom sets, decluttering the house, okay, basement, garage, or office, carrying products to a farmer's market or convention center. So this is really, obviously this list is not exhaustive, but it provides you with a little window into the kinds of stuff you can do with the Budget Truck Rentals cargo van. So this is really recommended for up to 3,400 pounds, up to 40 medium boxes, 1 to 2 medium-sized pieces of furniture, a twin-size or full-size mattress, a commercial oven and other kitchen equipment, desk, cubbies, couches, water coolers, and snacks, okay? So the van lease types, cargo van. And the lease option, you were speaking about daily, weekly, monthly, and quarterly. And of course, those are renewable, of course. And there is no minimum fleet size, not a problem. And they have special features, online reservation system, and flexible billing. In terms of benefits and disadvantages, benefits, you have short-term options, protection plans available, locations throughout the country. And the disadvantages, you have only one van in fleet, no longer term lease options. In terms of pricing, inquire with budget directly to get a quote based on the quantity of vans you need and the time frame you need them. Number 3, we have here MHC Truck Leasing. Our score 9.4 over 10. When you think about MHC Truck Leasing, what we love is that they are specializing in truck leases, but they also do cargo van. They have now introduced cargo vans to their lineup. So if you are looking for a light duty transit van option without the need for a CDL, the Ford Transit is for you. For example, with 500 cubic feet of storage and a high roof, it's a great option for many businesses. Okay, so when you think about MHC Truck Leasing, you got to think about light duty. This is great for light duty cargo van. So they offer a lot of things here. You were speaking about they even have maintenance solutions. So they are actually helping you manage your vehicle maintenance with flexible programs that meet each fleet's needs for guaranteed and managed maintenance programs to sales and service agreements. They have business optimization here as well. But one thing we love about the MHC Truck Leasing is that they're constantly innovating. They are located in Georgia. Okay. In terms of van lease types, you were speaking about Ford Transit. They have, in terms of lease options, they have short-term lease options, long-term lease options, and they have custom lease options too. In terms of minimum fleet size, there's none. And special features, you have a maintenance solution and custom lease options. What about the pros and cons here? The pros, you have roadside assistance included, professional, reputable company, prompt service. And their customer service really is great. Wonderful. What about the disadvantages? Well, only one van option. So that's the Ford Transit. They're not available in all 50 states, okay? But in terms of the pricing, you want to contact your local MHC truck rental location to secure a van lease. One thing I want to say here is that overall, when you think about MHC Truck Leasing, I mean, this is great for viewers who love the Ford Transit and for the kind of load, for the kind of missions that where the delivery missions where your shipper needs to have a Ford Transit. And so you want to go for MHC Truck Leasing. One thing we also love here is that their customer service really is great. They will work with you. They'll take care of you. They'll give you advice. They'll also make sure that everything is fine. They're just really great. And we were really impressed 2 years ago, actually last year also, when one of our own clients used MHC, and it was just fantastic. Wonderful. So MHC Truck Leasing, our score 9.4 over 10. Number 2, we have Merchants Fleet. Our score 9.5 over 10. Boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic here. We are talking about the top 5 cargo van business leasing companies. Okay, and so we have Enterprise, number 5, number 4, Budget Truck Rentals, number 3, MHC Truck Leasing, number 2. Now we have Merchants Fleet, 9.5 over 10. So when you think about Merchant Fleets, you think about an organization that provides both leasing and financing for cargo vans. Their teams has worked with business owners of all sizes to maximize their profits and keep their businesses moving forward with trusted vehicles and lease terms. We love the flexibility. When you think about Merchant Fleet, we love the flexibility. They have a variety. They have a large constellation of vans in all sizes that can meet almost every business needs. Okay, and when it comes to the leases, you have short-term leases, 3 months to 1 year, with option to convert to long-term. You have closed-end lease. You have an open-end lease, and you have value leasing. So you can see that there's a large diversity of lease options here. So when you think about Merchants Fleet, I want you to think about a program that is great for van selection. Okay, unlike MHC Truck Leasing, where you only have Ford Transit, When it comes to merchant fleets, you have a diversity of choices, okay? And so they have a variety of vans, buses, and shuttles available for lease. Whether you need a traditional minivan for small groups or a 15-passenger van, they have a model that fits your needs, okay? So some of their most popular options include the Ford Transit Cargo, Crew, and Passenger vans, the Chevy Express Cargo vans, the Mercedes Sprinter Cargo, Crew, and Passenger vans, the Toyota Sienna, the Eldorado bus, the Dodge Grand Caravan, and the Chevy Suburbans, okay? They also have the GMC Savannah passenger van. They have multifunction school and activity buses, the MFSAB, so Collins, Starcraft, and Bluebird. And in terms of eligibility, so they actually finance all of the vans and buses that I just listed to you. But if you are looking for a specific make or model that is not on the list, please contact Merchants Fleet. Their van leasing experts can gather more information about your needs and provide more details on what options may be available to you. So great. In terms of lease options, they start at 3 months. They can go all the way to 7 years. And so this is really great. We love the fact that they have flexible terms. Okay, you have upfitting and graphics to match company branding. They have 50 years of experience. They have multiple cargo vans to choose from, and they have a fleet buyback program to free up capital. Fantastic. Number one, the best of the best, boss. When it comes to the top 5 cargo van business leasing companies, we have here Ryder. Our score 9.7 over 10. We just love Ryder. I mean, Ryder Van Leasing provides 2 leasing options, one for Sprinter vans and one for electric vans. So whether you need a single van or a full fleet, Ryder will actually help you by putting you in touch with an expert to keep your business operating efficiently. One thing we love about Ryder is that their customer service is great, but we love the fact that they are kicking ass in terms of innovation. They are a very innovative company. They actually always come up with new programs, new services, and whatnot. So this is really great. They will go above and beyond by providing to you like a lot of packages that you need for your leases. You just got to talk to their customer service, okay? And the cool thing is that we love the fact that you can actually go to one of the 3 maintenance locations that Ryder has. You can go to a Ryder shop, you can go to an on-site, or you can go to mobile. You can actually contact them through mobile, okay? So Ryder is great for maintenance options. They're located in Miami, Florida. And in terms of van lease types, you were looking at the Sprinter van and the electric step van. And the lease options, you're looking at short-term, medium-term, and long-term. And there's no minimum fleet size. In terms of special features, we love the fact that they have maintenance packages and customization is available. In terms of benefits here, you have up to 10 years lease terms available. This is a trusted name. I mean, Ryder has been in the industry for whatever years, and they have locations throughout all 50 states. It's a great company. In terms of cons, in terms of disadvantages, they have no monthly lease options. They have 1+ year lease option. So if you're interested in looking for a short-term, like a very, very short-term lease option, Ryder is not the place for you unless you are able to negotiate. You can always negotiate, by the way, though. Okay, this is really important. One thing I want to say here is that in terms of pricing, you got to contact them. If you want to get a personalized lease quote, contact them directly. But they have a series of flexible finance options you can choose from. They have what they call the tax advantage solution. They have the fair market value lease. They have the flex track. Okay, they have the lease versus the own program. So it's really, really up to you. One thing I want to say here is that leasing through Ryder provides a lot of advantages because there is no capital outlay. All maintenance is included. Substitute vehicles are included. Okay, licensing, safety, compliance is included. And this is really what it is. So it's really great. Fantastic. If you have made it so far, I want to really reward you with a bonus. And the bonus is we have found another player when it comes to cargo van business leasing company, and that is U-Haul. Our score 8.3 over 10. So basically, with thousands of locations throughout the country, it's very easy to find a U-Haul if you're needing a cargo van in a pinch, right? They offer both short and long-term rental solutions that can help businesses in the times that they need it most. And with a dedicated account management team and online account access, U-Haul makes it a lot easier to stay on top of what equipment you need and when. So whether you are owner operator or you're just a regular person looking to rent a cargo van, to lease a cargo van, that is, you'll be pleasantly surprised. And so they are located in Phoenix, Arizona. And in terms of van lease types, you were talking about cargo van. They have short-term lease options, medium-term and long-term lease options. Not a problem, okay? And there's no minimum fleet size. In terms of special features, they have more than 15,000 locations. Think about that, 15,000 locations. Wonderful. And you have online account access. And in terms of benefits, you have a daily, weekly, and monthly options. Longer term lease options are also available. And you have a dedicated account management program. In terms of the drawbacks, email contact takes longer to respond. Customer service can vary by locations, and this is what it is. Now, in terms of pricing, you need to sign up for a U-Haul corporate account to receive accurate pricing information. What we love about U-Haul in general is that it is a trusted name, right? You're not going to, everybody knows U-Haul. At least they have seen their trucks, they have seen their van, they've seen whatever. And the thing is, if you are going with the trusted name, this is a great beginning already. But one thing you need to be really careful about U-Haul is that they sometimes try to cross sell you. They try to sell you other stuff that you really don't need. So it's all from you. You have to be really clear about what you need and why you need it and for how long you need it, so that they don't try to cross sell you. They don't try to so it's just one thing that we don't like with U-Haul. We have seen it time and again. They're trying to do that, they're trying to play that game, and it's not something that you really want to have. Okay, trying to upsell you over and over and over. But overall, this is a great name. Has been in the industry forever. Everybody knows U-Haul anyway. It's like a household name, if you will. So it is what it is. Our score, 8.3 over 10. So before we close today's conversation, I just want to say that it's important, if you're an owner-operator, why should you lease a cargo van? Well, many owner-operators and small business owners, for that matter, find that leasing fleets can improve their bottom line. With lease agreements, you'll have a lower monthly payments than a loan and less money needed upfront than purchasing the cargo van outright. Additionally, you are able to preserve capital this way instead of owning the vehicle directly, right? This is important. So for businesses that need a short-term solution, leasing a cargo van provides you with the vehicle you need to stay on the road while keeping you out of a long-term contract. Same thing for an owner-operator. So if you're an owner-operator and you don't work full-time 12 months in the year, you probably work like 3 months or you work 4 months. It's just a lot easier just to lease a cargo van. Okay, so how does leasing a cargo van really work? So when you lease a cargo van, you are renting the van from the company. You're not the owner of the cargo van. You will sign a lease agreement outlining the terms and conditions of the lease. Okay, and you will also hear about what will be provided to you in return for your monthly payments. Some leases provide bonuses like maintenance packages and roadside assistance. So be sure to check what is really included overall. And when we talk about finding the right van for your business, now it really depends on your geography and your needs, because cargo vans come in many shapes and sizes, and their leases come in many term lengths. The option that we just spoke about provide you with companies that have both various cargo van solutions as well as multiple term lengths. So my question to you is, what kind of term lengths are you looking for? 1 year? Is it 1 month, 1 week, 1 month, 1 quarter, let's say 6 months, 9 months? What are you looking for? Okay, so because the thing here is that the companies that I just talked to you about, they also offer options for dry van rentals and other shorter term lease agreements. Okay, and also you can lease other vehicles such as trucks if your business needs to further your fleet. The great thing is all the companies that we have talked about have a reputation of excellence and success in the transportation industry. So no matter which you choose, you'll be making a great decision for your business. Okay, and so you can do a lot of stuff with if you lease a cargo van, you can do a lot of stuff. You can use a leased van to do food delivery, including catering, moving services, retail deliveries, LTL deliveries, hauling services, and even small apartment moving services. So let me give you a few pro tips here. So I want to give you a few pro tips that you should follow if you are looking at cargo van lease options. In other words, you have a lot of lease options. You have no idea which one to go with, which one to go for. So you want to think about variety first. So variety is really important. If you are going to be regularly needing cargo van leasing options, consider a company that offers multiple planes, lease lengths, and even options like customization. Think also about the models. Okay, understanding what cargo size van you need can help you guide you to the right company to work with. Some companies only offer a one size solution, while others offer vans of all shapes and sizes. Determine what specifications you need your cargo van to have, then find a company that has models that fit the bill. That's what we always say. You want to sit down and write on a piece of paper what you need first. Don't start the research before you know exactly. You have a clear idea of what you need. Once you have a clear idea of what you need, you can go out there and go get what you need. Okay. About the time also, understanding how long you will need the cargo van can also help point you to the right direction, in the right direction. Some of the options that we just talked about included daily, weekly, and monthly rentals, but they did not provide longer lease terms. You got to call them up. You got to negotiate those terms. Alternatively, some of the companies provided leases up to 10 years, but did not have shorter lease terms. Here, the approach is the same. You have to contact them to negotiate a shorter lease term. Very important. Okay, so you want to consider how long you will need your cargo van and see if the company provides a suitable contract solution. What about pricing? Now, leases take into consideration more than just the vehicle itself. There is typically a cost for additional mileage over the allotted contract amount. So be sure to factor this in when you are checking the pricing between the companies that we just talked about. Also think about lease to buy. So some of the longer term lease contracts will have a lease to buy option. So this might be useful to you if you are just starting out and need a lease to save on cost upfront. So when you wait until your financial status is more stable, you can benefit from having a few years of lower payments and then make the final payments to own the cargo van at the end of your contract. So shorter term leases will not offer this option. So make sure you check your contract if this is of interest to you. Very important. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. Here is a recap of today's conversation. So I was just talking to you about the top 5 cargo van business leasing companies. And so here is a recap. Ryder, number 1, 9.7 over 10. Number 2, here we have Merchants Fleet, 9.5 over 10. Number 3, we have MHC Truck Leasing, 9.4 over 10. Number 4, we have Budget Truck Rentals, 9 over 10. Number 5, we have Enterprise, 8.8 over 10. And last but not the least, this is in the bonus category, we have U-Haul. Our score, 8.3 over 10. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it. I'll see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.